Okay, item number 12. Tina.
Thank you. Just a couple of notes, if you could. The 23rd of June, it's just a tentative booking in terms of the an LTP workshop. So that's Natalie Jackson, who will come and have a session with us regarding demographics and population as part of the start of the LTP. So that's probably going to be more an open meeting, so that staff and other members of the public could potentially come along and listen to what she has to say, because it's quite interesting and more.
So what
So the 23rd of June.
10.
So if you could just tentatively note that, the time to be confirmed.
Okay. Yeah.
And the only other one is in relation to there's a audit and risk committees. There's LGNZ have got a workshop for members of the audit and risk committee down in Wellington, I think it is. And the opportunity for the chair potentially and the deputy chair to attend that workshop.
How does the deputy chair and deputy chair feel about that?
I'd just like to speak to this, Your Worship. The Audit and Risk Committee is relatively a new committee, and it's really not consolidated yet as a committee, I don't feel. And I would recommend that myself as chairman and the deputy chairman, Councillor Jolins, attend this workshop in Wellington, purely because it is a new committee, and things have changed through local government. I really perceive this as being an important committee of council, and I don't think we've quite got what it should really be doing as of yet. And with the programme that's set out there, I think it would give both myself and Councillor Jolins the ability to probably try and get this committee really functioning as it should do as a council committee, Your Worship. So I'd recommend that we both attend this workshop.
So the cost is $680 per person.
Is it one day?
I believe so.
Sorry,
One day.
it's a one-day, yeah. 13th of June. So
And if we attended, I would make a commitment to write a report of the session, because I believe, in regard to Councillor Hickling's comments, I think in terms of the regulatory environment that we'll be facing and some new regulations are coming in place, that this is a very important committee, and I believe we haven't quite got it 100% right yet because it's so new, so I think it is a good opportunity.
So I'd recommend that we both do attend the workshop.
And Councillor Jolins write the report and you read it.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're going to sit at the cafe all day.
Your Worship, I would move that way in Councillor Cousin for a second.
Yeah. I thought he'd already moved. So we have a new number 3, I think, Tina, if that's
Yeah, so
okay.
that Councillor Hickling and Jolins attendance at local government audit and risk training to be held on the 13th of June be approved.
Noting it's a Black Friday for travelling.
And there is just one other
Yeah, Councillor Hickling.
matter that I would like to raise as being chairman of FRED. We have got the deliberations to do, so there will be we've done the deliberations, but it is coming back to our committee, the final document to be approved, so that it can go to full council for ratification, Your Worship. And we are looking at perhaps trying to do that after one of the annual plan deliberations, so that I'd just like to mention that because
Okay,
it does
so-
need to be set in.
So that'll need to be a formal meeting of Fred?
It's a carry on, so it's an adjourned meeting,
Oh, it's
so,
a June
yeah.
meeting,
There's
okay,
an
so
adjourned
another
meeting.
date slotted
Yeah.
in there.
Yeah.
Yeah. How much notice do you have to give?
Don't have to give any notice for that because it is an adjourned meeting. As long as the councillors are aware and there's two members of the public who would be interested, we will advise.
Chairman, on the subject of our meeting dates for June, I need some assistance. A meeting was set down for Friday the 6th on our calendar. It was then withdrawn. The newspaper came out with a meeting shown on Friday the 6th. Our calendar here shows Friday the 6th, but I think of yesterday it wasn't on our calendar again. I may well be wrong on that. And then in regards to the retrospective approval, or are we going to do the calendar first and then the resolution?
We'll do the resolution of 1, 2, 3.
Yeah. No, the six is in the diary. And this is a real problem that as councillors we've got. In 1 minute we get there's a meeting, next minute it comes up cancelled or reviews by date. I mean we've even got one shown today it's cancelled when the meeting hadn't even taken place. I think it had gone or something like that. So we're finding, well I am anyway, great difficulty in keeping calendars correct because of the movement of some of these dates.
Okay, so
So some of the meetings are put in as placeholders because we don't know what is necessarily going to be happening there, and especially with workshops, we've tried to keep those on a Tuesday. So when a workshop does come up, the placeholders cancelled and the new workshops put in. So sometimes that does get a bit confusing. I don't know why the 6th of May has been cancelled. I certainly have asked for that to happen. So I'll follow that up and find out why.
Thank you.
okay. All right, thank you. We've got suggested amended resolution there with a new part 3. Councillor Hickling and Dons to go on the course. Can I have a mover, please?
If we got, you know, do this right way.
Yes.
Just got some questions in regards to item 2. There's 2 questions. Firstly, when this came up, I thought the fee per person was $150, and I think we all agreed that a staff member would come and speak to us on CCOs rather than the expense. I notice here that it's $395 plus just per person, and as yet I'm waiting for Councillor Parks and Harvey to report on that meeting. I know, Councillor, you got a lot of benefit from it, but we do actually have to receive a report if you get sent to conferences and those sorts of things.
Yes.
Done in the members' reports normally.
Members'
It's
reports?
normally done in the members' reports, councillor.
Okay,
Yeah.
thank you.
Okay.
What, I think I've discussed this with you, Your Worship, in regards of some of the huge costs that local government New Zealand is making councils pay to send councillors to meetings. It's almost like a gravy train. I believe we've got some extremely talented and qualified staff that could probably tutor us on as much as us going to those conferences. I would like, when you go to the Local Government New Zealand conference, you and the CEO take this up with Local Government New Zealand, because some of these costs are astronomical.
I undertook last week to draft up a letter, which I'll circulate.
Yeah, thank you.
Yes, thank you, Richard. Councillor Body, as far as I'm aware, the cost that was at the very late told to us, we were sort of informed of this as a internal run normal workshop that we had, but the cost when we were finally told about what it actually was $395. I agree with you, it was a bit of an excessive cost, but I wouldn't change my attendance at it, and particularly as a deputy chair of a CCO or CTO, at all. It was extremely valuable, and in agenda item 13 I can elaborate on that.
Thank you. Okay. Have a mover. Move Councillor Body, seconded by Councillor Hickling. Thank you. All those in favour, please say aye. Yes. Carried. Okay, item 13, members'